level 4 the shipwreck. Before you're ready to breathe, to dive, to hear, to pull, to swim, air, anchor, dolphin, island, octopus, shark, chest, water, sea. In the story, David, John, Free, Tyler, Daniela. John, Daniela, Free, David, and Tyler have a boat. They're all friends. Sometimes they go swimming and sometimes they go fishing. Today they are going to Shark Island by boat. They want to go diving and swimming. Frey is looking at a notice. She says, Are there any sharks at Shark Island? She is thinking to her friend John and talking to her friend John. He is sitting next to her. No, I don't think so, he says. Good, replied Frey. I don't like sharks. It is a very good day to go out in their boat. They take their boats out to sea. They stop near Shark Island. Frey puts the anchor in the water. Daniela says, "This is a great place. This is going to be fun. Let's swim," says John, who's coming in the water. The water will be great. I'm ready. I'm coming, says David. Well, not today. Not today. Thanks. I'm not going in. I'll wait here, says Frey. Maybe another day. The water looks too cold. I'll swim with you later, says Daniela. David says to John, Great, let's look for some fish. Okay, replied John. Let's look over there, he says. John and David dive down into the water. They are strong swimmers. David and John swim for a long time. They dive under the water. They see some beautiful fish. They look for the small shell, some shell. Wow, look at this shell, thinks John. It's so great here, thinks David. He is very excited. They are having a great time. Frey looks in the water. She sees something. It's big and gray. That's strange, she says. What's strange? Asks Daniela. There's something big in the water, she replied. Daniela smiled and says, Frey, maybe it's David. Don't say that, says Frey, but she laughs. Then Frey says something big in the water. Look, what's that? Shouted Frey. Tyler sees it too. Look out, John. John, there's a shark, shouted Tyler. A shark? John does not hear because he is swimming. He cannot see a shark. John, come back, shouted Frey. Shouts Frey. She is very worried about John. John, she shouts again. John hears Frey. He looks behind him and sees a shark. He started swimming back into the boat very quickly. David is looking at the shark. He does not say anything. Then he looks at the shark. That's strange, says David. He has an idea. David, what's strange? What are you doing? Says Frey. Don't worry, it's okay, he says. Suddenly, David dived into the water. Frey is very shocked. No, David, there's a shark. Don't go, shouted Frey. Stop, it's dangerous. David does not listen. He swims to the sea. He swims to the shark. Everyone is really worried about David. What was he doing? Asked Tyler. David swam to the shark. He is, the shark swam to David. David, it's a shark. It's a shark. Come back, shouted Tyler. You're swimming the wrong way. Come back, called Daniela. David does not listen. He swims and swims. John gets to the boat. Frey helps him get into the boat. Are you okay? Asked Frey. Quick, get me in the boat, said John. It is not a shark. It is a dolphin. Look at the dolphin, says David. Isn't it great? He swims with the dolphin to the boat. Oh, David, it's a dolphin, says Frey. You didn't tell us, David. Why? We were so worried. It's okay, Frey. Of course, I knew it was a dolphin. Sharks look different, says David. Frey is angry with David. But David, why didn't you tell us? She asked. David laughed and said, Frey, you are really funny. You are so scared. Frey, it wasn't a shark. It was a dolphin. You really scared me, said John angry. That was really bad of you. Never do that again, Frey, he says. Frey says, I'm sorry, John, but I was so worried. I didn't know it was a dolphin. It's okay, he says. Be careful next time, please. Okay, I'm sorry, says Frey again. Come in the water, John. Frey, Daniela, come in, says David happily. Come and swim with the dolphin. Yeah, okay, I'll swim with them, said John. Frey says, be careful. Don't worry so much, Frey. I'll be okay, says John. He dived into the water. David and John swim with the dolphin. Two more dolphins come to them. It's the family of dolphins, John says. John and David swim with the dolphins. They were having a great time. The dolphin pulled the boys through the water. They jump high into the water. They dive under the water. Everyone watched them play. Tyler gives a small fish to a dolphin. Look at them. They are really great, says Daniela. Yes, they are, replies Ray. John and David dive down under the water. John says something. What's that? He thinks. He showed David. And he understands. It's an old ship, says David. The boat swim. The boat swim. They both swim to the old ship. It is an old ship, thinks John. Wow, I love this place. He thinks the dolphins swim with them. The dolphins take David and John down to see the ship. The dolphins can swim very fast. This is great, thinks David. I want to tell them and other about this. Wow, this is so good, thinks John. They looked at the old ship. There were some very old things. There an old anchor, some old ropes, a lamp, and many more things. Oh, sorry. John swims to the back of the ship. He wants to look and he finds the name of the boat. It is Lady Grey. Wow, this ship is very old. He thinks it's really great. The dolphins take David back to get some more air. John finds an old shack near the ship. It is a big old Chester, a treasure chest. He showed it to David. What wasn't there? He thinks there may be some treasure on it. Today is our lucky day. David and John want to look in the treasure chest. The dolphins take them down to it. David and John push open the chest. There is a big octopus in the chest. David does not see the octopus. He takes his it takes his leg. Oh no, thinks David. It has my leg. How am I going to get back to the boat? John and David hit the octopus, but it still has David's leg. It does not let him go. John hits the octopus hard, but the octopus still has David's leg. He cannot move. David is in big trouble. David cannot help John cannot help David because he has only a little air. The dolphins take John out of the boat. David cannot breathe. Nobody can help him. I'm going to die, he thinks. I must get to the boat. I don't have much time. David is in danger. He tries to get away from the octopus, but he cannot. Freak follows John down to help David. Suddenly, a dolphin hit the octopus. It is very surprised. It let David's leg free. John and the dolphins take David back to the boat. Frey and John help David to get in the boat. They are all worried. David is okay too. Okay now. David, says Daniela. David, are you okay? Everyone is very worried about him. He is very tired. He cannot say anything. Will he be okay? Asked John. Yes, I think so, says Free. We must get him home. Later, David feels better. David and John thanks the dolphins for their help. David, you were very lucky. Do you feel okay now? Asked Daniela. David replied, No, not really, but I'll be okay soon, I think. That was great, says John. Not for me, says David. But I want to come back. Sorry, everyone.